Hey Brian, I know I promised you a video, so I thought I'd shoot you one. So like I said, they're starting to do a lot of the garden work and landscaping. What they're doing here is we're using leftover block that you had to fill up a wall about 1 meter high at the lowest point, but one level all the way around. So it'll be about this high here, which will backfill with topsoil and plant all different kinds of plants all the way around. I'll get your opinions on it. I have a couple of ideas of some cool plants. Again, we're gonna try and do the driveway back over here. And I had a really good idea one of our workers gave me a really good idea about backfilling here, because during the rainy season, this place is low enough and it does just turn into a mud pit. There's volcanic rock that you can buy from Granada that's fairly inexpensive, and I was thinking about just covering all of your entire landscape with it. Of course, in between all of your pathways, from there to your potential hammock zone over here. Of course, all these pathways in between all of that, we can backfill with this volcanic rock. And then landscape-wise, I wanted to use a lot of the material that's still on your property, big trunks, posts, that kind of thing, to kind of fill back in here. Lay it down so you can see these big pieces of post wood and trunks of trees. Backfill that with topsoil here and plant white jasmine plants. We have them out at our house. They grow like crazy. They're super durable, not a lot of maintenance, and again, that's kind of one of our main things, is keeping even the gardening stuff maintenance free. We can talk about putting all that on drip hoses and that kind of stuff later, but for now I was thinking, I think it would look kind of neat, just backfilled white to cover this up, wrap that all the way around to the side too. As you can see, we're still treating and planing our wood. Our carpenter guy that I paid to do it did a horrible job, so as of now we're getting the wood that we need, all of our regular cut wood back into fine planed and tuned up and ready to go. You can see we have your TV stand installed. This is again where your couch is going to be. Your big table. Again, imagine it nice. It's just got sawdust on it and stuff. This is why I didn't want to shoot a video yet, because we're still working in here. So, but we kind of went rustic, making it look nice and still rustic. Top of it is gloss finished countertops. Again, everything's a little dusty. Things are being taken off and refinished, making sure we give them one more coat of anti-termite poison and kind of resealing and revarnishing the whole thing. But you can see some of the light fixtures. Most of the light fixtures and stuff are up. You can check out your big sliding glass doors are in. Just sweet. All your deck doors, you know, with your sliding screen doors. Keep it bug proof, but still being able to have it open. And your big hardwood sliding train car door. Of course, the walls are going to get finished and get another a coat of paint on them, of course, and you know, plastered fill in, all that. We're just doing all the finishing electric. After that'll be the last thing we do. Plaster, fill in for everything, and then a finishing coat of paint will be the last thing we do. So don't worry about the spots on the wall as of now. But just to give you an idea of what it's going to look like, I think it turned out really beautiful. The window sills as well turned out nice with your windows installed. Your hanging lights, you have all of your stuff in there, all your vanities, all your shelving units, stuff for the back, all your beds, all that kind of stuff is in there, along with your vanities and everything. Of course, none of it's really been installed yet. All your doors are installed though, with your door jambs, which again will all get painted, but turned out really nice. Big, thick door jambs. I think they turned out really good. I don't think anyone down here has ever seen a 4-inch door jamb before, so it's kind of first of its kind. But, you know, caulked and finished, completely nice. Like I said, we had to redo the bathroom, so you get to see it in the stage that it's in now. So all the rocks, I had them tear everything up and redo it. The first guy who did it didn't do that good of a job. It was decent, but it looked like a ride at Disneyland. So I really wanted to make sure it was professionally done, and this turned out much better. Super beautiful. So with your big, hardwood vanity here and your hardwood sinks with the above sink, I think it'll be really cool. And I'm toying around with the idea of doing a rain shower head. So essentially, come out and have a big shower head here. But the stucco guys are finishing up in here too. This will be the last thing that's painted. It's all dirty now, but it's all the bathroom work they're doing. Same thing. Hey, yeah, you can see I'm having them redo all of it. So they're actually using the right rock, the right edges for everything. The first guy came in here and just kind of what they called it a chancho, which means pig. So that's kind of what everyone says. They do a bad job. They're chancho. But yeah, these guys are finishing up. These guys are doing excellent work. These guys are super top-notch quality. I'm glad I have them on my team because I'm going to use them from now on. This is your master, which turned out really nice. You can kind of see now how it's going to look. The big fan, your windows. It's good. It looks really nice. Your closet, again, touch-up paint, so excuse all the markings from dirty hands touching it. Of course, all that will get touched up at the very end, as well as inside. So, big storage space up top. This is all big shelving for blankets and that kind of thing. And then in here, you've got your different shelving. What I was thinking was we could buy a safe, or those smaller thin safes that go in here. Big safe inside your closet. The closet turned out good too. So simple, but everything's still wired up for your AC units, which will work really well. There's a sweet deal on AC units right now. We'll talk more about that later. But it looks like it's only going to cost you about $300 a piece, which is something that I think we should do. And then, of course, your surf racks, and your shelving units are all done and ready to go too. So this was just a quick video to show you the progression. We're here, it's coming along. Just a few things that we had to refinish to get it exactly what we wanted. So I will shoot it again in a few weeks when the deck's all put on there and everything's done. And this is just to kind of keep you stoked.